The classes almost always run very smoothly. Actually, they do always run smoothly. The classes always run smoothly with Sean, so it's good. My name's Mickey, and I have a 1.5-year-old Kelpie called Jones, who's a bit of a naughty dog, but we're working on it. He's getting there. He doesn't like a lot of other dogs. He doesn't like a lot of other people. He doesn't like a lot of other noises and things. And they got progressively worse to the point that he almost bit a child. That was the moment that I couldn't ignore the issues any longer. I took him to puppy school, I took him to a behaviorist, and things just weren't getting better. So eventually I found myself looking for the best training I could find, and doing a lot of research online. I found Oscorp Canine. The OzDog 7 sessions amazed me from the first session. I brought Jones here for a trial to see what his behavior was like, and he was horrendous. And the first lesson kind of stunned me. Sean was immediately able to give me techniques for Jones that would calm him down, that would bring his attention back on me, and just make him a manageable dog, which I had not experienced up to that point. His attention is almost always on me, even in the house. It's a bit spooky sometimes. Today in the class, Jones and I were working on general engagement. So heeling, keeping his attention on me, sitting and dropping and staying and fetching. He was doing it all today. The biggest changes I noticed in Jones across the 7 sessions were his engagement with me was beyond anything I've seen with any other dogs before. I can walk wherever, in crowded places, and he's looking at me, he's giving me attention. Sometimes his attention will drift, but I'm now able to get it back like that. His attention comes straight back onto me. And also his stress levels are probably about 90% less than what they used to be. There was no way I would have been able to come into this room without having gone through the classes and the training here, which he needs, to be honest, because he's a little psycho. The great thing about this class is Jones gets to engage in an environment with a lot of other dogs that have similar issues to him. So something might happen and another dog reacts, and then it's my job and Jones's job to make sure that he doesn't do the same thing and he's got his attention back on me. I really learned a lot about how to manage my dog from day to day, which was definitely something that I hadn't really thought about before, and has just made life a whole lot easier. So I'd recommend the reACTive dog class to anyone who has issues with their dog regarding reactivity, so any kind of aggression towards dogs or people, and also just overexcitement with dogs as well. So it provides a controlled environment for reactive dogs, and it allows them to face their triggers in a way that sometimes you can't do outside of the classes and in the real world. So I know I can come into this class, everyone is engaged with their dog, and I can work on Jones's triggers and different issues in a setting that is safe and controlled. The experience with the trainers here has been overwhelmingly good. The communication is great. He's always struggled being around other dogs, but every week we come here, he seems to get a little bit better. His focus seems to drift a little bit less, and he has a bit of fun doing it.